There we go. Just took a quick break. And we're back at it. Ready to head somewhere that I will probably regret going. Let's be honest. At least this time it'll be a quick trip because I know exactly where I'm going. Almost exactly. And it hasn't been long enough that I've got the details. So it should be a quick and easy cave dive situation. And then that's where it gets fun because I know that there's a Shadow Leviathan there. But there's not a lot of room for avoiding it. And I know that it likes to attack. So I'm just hoping that the electrical thing, the defense system, is sufficient to keep it at bay without damaging the sea truck too much. And then I can quickly get somewhere where it's not going to follow me or attack me. Do that. Get past it to what looked like significantly deeper depths. Then maybe, just maybe, I can explore in some kind of peace. And I'm just taking a wild guess that since it's one of the few mostly unexplored areas left, that's where some of the architect information or infrastructure is waiting to be found. If that's the case, then I might find what I need for the third piece of rebuilding Al-An's body and or a location for doing so. I didn't bring my fabricator module, and I didn't bring the ingredients that I've gathered that I know of so far. So even if I find exactly what I'm looking for, I might not be able to do anything with it just yet. But I'm hoping there's an arch. I think I have an ion cube. I might not. Oh, oops. Did not intend to do that. Okay. But anyway, I might have an ion cube with me. I probably don't. Maybe there's a space to find. Now we've gotten somewhere interesting, and need to focus a little bit more. Keep an eye out for the big fish, and also for the entryway into the deeper areas. Very hard to see on the screen. Forgot I turned HDR on. Makes things a bit darker. But I'm going to travel with some impunity and rely on the defense mechanism to protect me if I run into, or when I run into, the Leviathan. There it is. Guessing it's going to try to come after me again at some point. And with the sea truck so loaded down, I don't think that I'm going to outrun him. .600 feet, 600 meters, sorry. Probably seems like the deepest depths available here. So I'm betting there's going to be more. I also have no idea where it is. any. Power and health are both in the 90s. That's good. I don't think it's actually hurting him so much as stopping it. There we go. This looks like more of a drop off. Might be, I don't know. Kinda looks like it, but it also looks kind of drop off. There's definitely more down there, but I feel like there should be a way to get access.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
That's good. It's a good sign. Here. That looks broad enough at least. I'm not hearing the Leviathan at least. Oh, there it is again. Actually, don't know if it's the same one. Jeez. Can't keep it up indefinitely, but I can certainly keep it up a while. Instantly that works. It really lets go right away. Get back on track. Really wish I had a map of this place. Just blindly looking for a fissure. Someplace I can dive down deeper. Painful slowly. Different. Made it somewhere deep. Made it somewhere different. $700 isn't all that deep. I was interrupted earlier in my thoughts that I don't have any ion cubes with me. Reminded because these look like the red version of ion cubes. It's again interrupted my thought about ion cubes. But my point is, if there's an arch here, there's a gateway. It'll probably be the central one like it was in first game. But I won't have the ability to activate it because I don't have any ion cubes with me.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area.
Yeah.
Unable to identify.
So my only hope is that there will be ion cubes in there. Fired it off too soon the first time. That was a fully fatal mistake, but it was a bad one. You can leave me alone. I'm going to take quantum locker. Tether tool. Grab the seat up really quick. Jump on my prawn suit and try to get through the door. If it attacks me, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed either way, so. What's happening here? Earth force field?
This is the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Not working. Also, a little dark in here. Okay. That's how this works. That's fine. What I needed to find here. And by setting that storage, I should be able to come back here with a far more maneuverable speed trap. Just the primary component. No additional storage or anything. It should be relatively easy to find. Piloting the storage module. Dang it. expecting that. Interesting is that this facility does not contain the third component. Still need to find a place where I can examine architect organs. Okay, it's taking a lot more of my health now. But anyway, I didn't find any architect organ thing to scan. But also I've not been given further coordinates for something like that. So I'm pretty unclear on what the next step is right now. We know where I'll need to go eventually. That doesn't help me right now. And I'm basically at a loss. So I did want to find the manufacturing facility. I was also hoping to find the last thing to manufacture. And that part didn't seem to have happened. So unless it's somewhere else in here that I haven't been yet. Then I'm not sure. It's taking 10% each time now, which it wasn't before. I could put down repair. serious danger, but I would like to start making my way out of here. Looks interesting. It's a lot broader than the other ones. That's good. Some repairs. Very interesting that I never got coordinates to anything further. So it just makes me wonder if I'm supposed to figure it out on my own or if the game somehow bugged and it was supposed to tell me the next location. I also feel like I didn't fully explore that area. Don't want to go back with everything attached. It's obvious that the prawn suit isn't very useful in that situation. And I'm not really there resource hunting so much. I might go back with just the basic sea truck and then the docking module attached, and then drop the docking module off part of the way through. just for enhanced maneuverability and speed. But unfortunately, I don't think that the prawn suit is up to the task of fighting off the Leviathan. So I worry about wandering around with just that thing. Versus this at least has the perimeter defense module in it. I'm going to gather every ingredient that I have. Building the existing architect stuff. Maybe a handful of ion cubes. Toss them into that quantum. See how they show up on the design, because I have no idea. I've never used them. Do much except zap that thing over and over again. Alright. Any of those, might as well take all of them. Take a full complement at least. Let's see. Plasteel, 3 diamonds, polyaniline, synthetic fibers, 2 gel sacks, 1 root pustule. Got almost everything, just need 1 more root pustule. Very well. So how to get down to where those sea monkey caves were. That's where I got the root pustule. Got one before and just never kept it. Actually, that makes me wonder. There's some storage containers that I left lying around. Don't know if they were over here near this thing, just floating in the water. It's totally possible that I have 1 root pustule just sitting around somewhere. That's not it. This one's empty. This one's not empty. No root pustules. Darn. Don't remember seeing another one. Don't see it. So here's where the plants are. Continue in this direction somewhere. Eventually we'll get to somewhere where there's caves. Where exactly? I think it was distinct from this, or at least away from this. There's anyone near the scan post. For daybreak, so maybe that'll make it easier to find. Nice. There again, just to see why it's still highlighting like that. Maybe there's something I'm missing there. Maybe that's where the last piece is.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
It's very dramatic. Probably run into each other straight because it seems to live in the crater where I'm headed. But with the perimeter defense thing, a little bit more secure in the ability to drive it off. And if it worked for the Shadow Leviathan, it probably works for this thing. Hey there. Very sea serpent-like. Comes. Not bad at all. What if I just never went all the way to the depth here? Spinning's fun. No, we've been down here. All the way down here. I'm certain of it. Sure, I've stuff before. Scan. It's a scan. Okay, just needed to be here again for it to clear it from that. Okay, I've been to every location I've been given. Tissues and skeleton are done. I just have no idea about architect organs. I think I'll end up looking this up just to see if I'm not missing something completely. Shadows. The satellite that I found when looking for the greenhouse was also an option. Yet it didn't give me any additional information. just to see if there's anything. Okay, it's telling me crystal caves. I was in the crystal caves. Did I just not look deep enough? Or is it just in a different area that I wasn't looking? Hmm. Looks like it's pretty close to where I was. Hmm. Oh. 7%, 90 health. I think I'll go for it. I'll have a chance to. I'll have a chance to repair the ship before I dive in. But this thing is noticeably zippier. Without all the attachments. Did I bring an active with me? I did, so if I find an arch, I can at least activate that. So this will hopefully go quicker now that at least I know how far I'm going, even if I don't exactly know the route. Any backups of anything, but the defense thing seems to have proven itself. So I'm probably not going to get eaten by a Leviathan, even if it tries. For that to go off first. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's gonna just zap it. Big gravity anyway. Don't want to waste the charge. this. I think it was this one. Should be coming soon. I do wonder if I'm but didn't even do any damage that time. Didn't have a chance, I guess. Still need to figure out where to go deeper. Going in circles to some degree. But I'm just hoping to find the way down. Created by the same stuff. Wandering in the wrong direction. see a little bit more of a drop off. So then we see another Leviathan off in the distance. Here we go. There's the Leviathan. Hopefully we'll be able to up here. Like so. Or just kind of look for the first structure I saw, which happened to be the assembly line thing. Do a bit more thorough of a search. See if I can spot anything useful. So now at least I know that there's some kind of structure right here. Even if I don't know where it is. It's gonna be funny when I get there. It requires a prawn suit to get in. Anything. Understand what people have said about this game, though. It's a lot more cramped. There's definitely more of a sense of maneuvering tight spaces versus exploring large distances. Which I think doesn't work as well with the whole Leviathan thing. It's one thing to be attacked by a ghost Leviathan, open ocean, and another thing to be cornered by a shadow Leviathan in a tight space like this. The zero visibility thing seems a lot more intentional when there's just structures blocking the view as opposed to things just fade off in the distance. very weird that I can't get rid of that thing permanently. It's just always going to be harassing. There's no clear indicator of where to go here, but constantly being tracked by just an annoying enemy. Not even a particularly deadly enemy. Not anymore, anyway. I'm supposed to go here. I'm literally wandering around in circles until I find it. Occasional interludes just to be experienced. Right on cue. I don't even remember where I was before. Is this the spot? This is the spot. I'm gonna actually check the map to see where that place is relative to this place. Otherwise, I'll be here all day, just wandering around. So, cache force field is near the center of it. Crystal Caves cache seems to be to the southwest of it, approximately. So that away. The cache. Separate set of caves. Is the cache in shallower water than the rest of it? This is so strange. gonna take another look, see if I see any pictures that give me an idea where it is. These pictures seem to be purple crystals, not red ones, so maybe it's not as deep as the other one. Depth is 820 meters. It's like a large purplish corridor. Deep. Deeper than I am now. But it's surrounded by these crystals, not the red ones. Is this it?
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
There's almost no way I would have found this on my own. There were no indicators or anything. Okay. The spider robot. Ah. Those definitely look like organs.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage, body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
That's good. I do like cautious optimism. This is barren, isn't it? There's pathways and everything, but nothing at least anything useful. Maybe there was just a long tunnel just to get to the organs themselves. Grab some kyanite from here. need it for anything at this point, but why not just grab some stuff? Bit of souvenirs. Oh, forgot to equip my rebreather, so I'm not doing great in terms of oxygen consumption.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility? You must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility. So you always planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people were not invited.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Okay, now I gotta find the red crystals again. I might switch to. There we go. Ion cube, ribbon plant, kyanite. Okay. I think there's some of each of that around here. I might be able to finish things right now. Some kyanite, a couple of ribbon plants. I think that's it. I just need to find that facility again. And I should have everything I need to rebuild the body. So basically, this area was exactly what I thought it was. Just gave up too quickly. And we should be ready to. Just about to say I hadn't seen this guy before. Just patiently waiting for me. Transit facility barbecue. Mm. I think that's everything.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
Let me confirm that that's everything I need.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Hmm.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Yeah, good idea. Nice skeleton.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Interesting. So it's his fault in some way.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
Hmm.
We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
This
You
better not
still
be a
owe me an
Tom
explanation.
situation.
I understand.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Your solution?
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
Huh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
we
Wouldn't
can
either.
come back to this.
Went very smoothly.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Interesting looking body.
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
Hmm.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Can you imagine?
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home to assess, repair, make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
and the bacteria got out, infecting everything.
That makes sense.
How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
I was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. There's a separate gate for that. Interesting. Should go there, yeah. I think I can make it there. There's two of them. I didn't know that. Just assumed I was extremely unlucky and I was finding it. Just throw some extra, I suppose. This is the exit here. Is in charge of trying to extract the enzyme from the sea dragon. The sea emperor who never broke containment. Sea dragon, which is that big giant skull we found in the Lost River. So it ran the facility fully broke it open. At least Kara on this planet. Hold on. Okay, so does that mean that it originated on this planet? Like the outbreak originated on this planet? My understanding was once there was an outbreak, they brought it to multiple planets, including this one, in order to study it. And then it broke loose on this planet separately. That was the issue we were trying to solve in the first game. Now it's sounding like the outbreak originated here. A bit uncertain about how that worked. Let's go to attack one more time. This one more was it wishful thinking on my part? Huh. Didn't come back again. How do I get out of here though? There we go. Texture's changed. A different area now. 92% is not bad. Well, I did repair it en route, right? Entanglement, so I can just computer's struggling a little with actually. Yes, I thought graphics up too high. You have the cold suit on and the gloves, just not the mask. Still, it should be fine in terms of temperature. Unless it's a very long walk. Not sure why exactly I'm seeing them off, but it seems to be happening. Last few hundred meters over land. Looks like it. Is this for our first land? It wouldn't be over that way. actually don't remember which facility this is. Roll credits though. But I will come back for other stuff because that was. I had a lot of stuff in progress, I guess. Okay, indoors now. Oh. Oh, okay. This is where we're at.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do. Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
You know?
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
Okay, so the
No
first
wonder
one
you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
This was the actual
Yeah.
transfer.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
What do I need to do? I was expecting a conclusion, not another task. This thing? Gotcha, huh? This one.
Very good.
Just it.
Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
We need a ship to go through the
Thank
gate.
you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Okay, you made me walk all the way up here when you could have just teleported down to me. You're just showing off, aren't you? ship. Still prefer the sea moth. Ever.
Join
To
me,
the
Robin.
Yeah. Okay.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
That
I would have helped you
makes
to your
sense.
feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Yeah. I
Is
can
this
see that.
permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
How do I brace myself? Gotcha.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
This doesn't seem like a good sign.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Just pass through one gate to get to another gate. There's like
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
nice. I do wonder if Subnautica 2 will continue that story or just be completely on a different. I know it happens on a different planet, which makes sense. But I wonder if it'll continue this storyline. Either way, I don't think there's a post credits, so I'm just gonna